It's not just drama enthusiasts who are able to take advantage of the Vic Juba Community Theatre. Dancers use it as a venue to showcase their work. Here at famed dance studios, though, Darby is preparing for something bigger than her annual dance recital. Bent Jorgen of Ballet Jorgen is teaching a workshop, and she's pretty nervous.
When you hear the phrase Mr. Jorgen, we're like, oh my gosh, he owns it and everything. So we just wanted to make a good impression too and come across that we are really eager to learn what he wants to show us and that we're not just here to fool around.
They're always sort of withdrawn or shy. They're afraid of they don't really know how to relate. But it doesn't take very long to break that down, because ultimately it's all about the work we do. And if they're there to work and I'm there to work, it doesn't take very long to just find that connection.
Jorgen is here putting on his company's performance of Coppelia at the Vic Juba Community Theatre. Whenever the company comes to town, the studio jumps at the chance to have the famed artistic director come in and teach, saying they can see improvements every time a guest instructor comes in.
Just those little finessing points, polishing points, if those are said in that different way, it'll hit the brain and say, ah, yes, I do know that basic idea, but I'm going to find another way to interpret it.
For Jorgen, doing these workshops is just part of coming to a community and putting on the show.
It's a healthy way for us to stay connected and making sure we don't lose touch with where the student body is coming from, because it comes from all across Canada. It comes from all these different studios.
He's picked Darby to be in his ballet Coppelia, something he tries to do in every city to encourage the hard-working local talent.
To join a ballet company would be really, really good for me. I'm normally more of a not so straight across, so it's nice to have something like ballet to keep me focused and keep me going.
I always try to find different things to motivate the students, any age, any level. What is the carrot that's dangling in front of them that's going to make them push harder, want more? This is a wonderful carrot. So what it means is they are actually on stage with a professional company, not just their peers. And this really definitely inspires them, pushes them to do better, because if you're surrounded by people who dance for a living, as a student, that's very inspiring.
Ballet Jorgen considers itself Canada's local ballet company. Although they're based in Toronto, they say touring is the most important thing to them.
We want to make sure that ballet is accessible and available to everyone, and we really want it to be just as community friendly as hockey and curling. All right? So it's important for us to be out there and making it available, and hoping that people will see what a wonderful thing ballet really is. It's a great medium to communicate in, and it's uplifting, it's inspiring, it's beautiful, you can laugh, you can cry, and so it's just good theater.
When the curtain opens on Darby's performance, she plays her role proudly. Her part isn't big, and actually, she doesn't do any real dancing at all. Like the rest of the cast, she's a doll that comes to life in the imagination of their maker. Mainly, she helps fill out the stage and bring the performance alive.
Amazing. It was pretty nerve-wracking at first, but then we just got into it and they made it really easy just to be able to have fun with it.
With a small taste of fine art as her motivation, Darby is ready to go back to the studio and work even harder to attain her goal.
It's nice to know that ballet is just not as strict as it seems, especially just that they have so much fun with what they're doing, and you can tell by their dance.
Jorgen considers the show a success. He says it's an honor to be able to play in a small town theater where you can feel the heart and soul of the community come together.
Usually with theater, you talk about human experiences, so it's a really vital part of being able to grow up and have that sense of connectivity with other people and with yourself. And it does enhance your life, and it enriches it. So when you go to live theater, sometimes you don't like everything you see, but usually you feel enriched. And it's a really important part of life. So I think for a community that does not have a theater, ultimately there's something missing at the core of its sort of connectivity.